Hi, welcome to Fusion Cooking channel for another great video. Today we are making a quinoa recipe. Quinoa is getting really popular because of its high nutritional value and many health benefits. Quinoa is a good source of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and it has ton of minerals and vitamins. It also has iron and good amounts of antioxidants. It is gluten-free and it's low in carbs. It is very easy to cook and it's very versatile too because it can go well with many other sides. It is very helpful for controlling blood pressure and it's a good food for people with diabetes and other special conditions. It should be a good food for people who just want to maintain right weight or if somebody wants to reduce the weight. Or if you're just curious, you can try it once or a few times. For this recipe, take 1/4 cup of quinoa, add it to a small bowl, wash it thoroughly. You may need to wash it at least 2 to 3 times. Initially, the quinoa itself is so dry, sometimes it is difficult to make it soak in water. You can keep it in water for a couple of minutes so that all the quinoa gets dissolved in water, and then strain it. Repeat the process a few times so that all the dust and be washed out. You can rinse it one more time, and because it is difficult to separate the quinoa from water, you may want to strain it because the quinoa grains are really small and they are very light. If you try to do it with hand, most of it will be gone. So use a strainer to separate out the quinoa after washing. Keep it aside. Take a small bowl and add 2 measures of water for 1 measure of quinoa. So in this case, we are taking half a cup of water for 1/4 cup of quinoa that we have originally taken. Add a little bit of salt. You may want to add a few drops of oil as well to make it more fluffy. Keep the lid on and first bring it to boil. Once it boils, reduce the flame to simmer and keep the lid on and cook on simmer until it is done. It will take about 5 to 10 minutes depending on the quantity, and turn off the stove when there is a little moisture and keep the lid on so that the quinoa will absorb the extra moisture from the water and it will keep it moist. After 5-10 minutes, if you just mix it like this, all the water will be absorbed and the quinoa will be fluffy. You can use this recipe in use this cooked quinoa with different food combinations like different sides, or you can mix it with the egg to make this recipe. For this recipe, just take 1 teaspoon of oil, add cumin seeds, a little bit of ginger and a little bit of garlic. Toast them for a minute or so. Then add 1/4 cup of minced onion. Roast it a little bit. Add curry leaves, that is optional. You can add green chilies. These can be hot, so it is optional too. Roast them for a few minutes. Then add 2 broken eggs. Add just enough seasonings for the eggs. Here we are adding salt, turmeric, black pepper. Fresh ground pepper gives great smell and great taste, so we prefer that. Just mix it well. Quinoa has already enough salt, so you just need to add enough salt for the egg, otherwise it will be too salty. Just make it as if you are making the scrambled egg. Cook it until it is done, and then we're adding 1/4 cup of grated cilantro here, and on top of that add quinoa. Look at the quinoa, it is so dry and fluffy now. So all you need to do is to cook it thoroughly. No need to cook, just mix and turn off the stove. It's a great food for all ages and it's ideal for lunch or dinner. We hope you like this video. Please hit like button, share your comments and subscribe. Thank you.